Wow!
Hey there! So you decided to start waist training. Good for you! But now the biggest, most common question that I get asked in my comment section about waist trainers: what size of waist trainer do I buy? How do I know the correct size of waist trainer? Should I size up? Should I size down? Should I buy a size medium? Should I buy a size small? Should I buy a size before my postpartum? Or should I buy a size, my postpartum size? All of those questions are going to be answered in this video. So let's get started. Booyah! Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kemeelee. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you some directions and pointing you towards how to find the correct size when shopping for a waist trainer. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if at any point you find any valuable information, don't forget to like and share this video if you may. Subscribe, I urge you, if you do enjoy the content on this channel, the weight loss related videos, fashion hauls, and good vibes, really. So anyways, let's get started. So the first thing you want to consider when shopping for a waist trainer is taking your measurements correctly. Now, if you're not able to take your measurements correctly, you can ask for help if you have help available to you. But for the purpose of this video, I do believe you can also get your measurements yourself, as long as you stand straight up and take the correct measurements. I'm going to be giving you a detailed video. The first thing that you want to do is have your tape measurements, and then you're going to now try to locate the three parts of your torso. Okay, the first thing that you need is your underbust measurements. Now, this is quite easy to locate. The first measurement that you need is your underbust measurement. For those who don't know their underbust measurement, that's just right under your bra strap where the waist trainer is supposedly going to stop. That is known as the underbust, and for me, this is right here. Just so I have my bra right here, and this is where my bra stops. So I'm just going to be taking that as my underbust measurement. Please ensure to make sure that the tape is straight and it's not loose. Means that you need to take the measurements without, if possible, you can just wear like a thin cloth like I have on, like a thin layer of fabric, or I would recommend with your bare skin. But obviously for the purpose of this video, I can't be nude. You get it? We're on YouTube and I'm not about to give you guys all of that, yeah. So anyways, you're supposed to make your tape really straight, right? Take the measurement really straight. Make sure that around the tape, there's no like pinching. Everything is straight in order to get the accurate measurement. Now, some people take this measurements three times, take their measurements three times and stick to the average. So this is where I have my underbust. Now, to locate your waistline, you need to follow like your natural waistline, which should be the point of your navel. That is your natural waistline. So I usually would trace it to my navel point, and that's where I have my natural waistline, and I'm also going to take note of that measurement. The next measurement you need to find is to try to locate what some people call their lower belly, some people call it their hip line, but this is the widest point of your belly. So you should locate this right in between, just right above your hip line. Some people call this their hip line. So for me, it's just your lower belly. So you're going to take that measurement because this is where your waist trainer is going to be ending. That is why some people don't have their waist trainers covering them completely, because they take the wrong measurement. So you definitely want to take like your upper hip line measurements right here. Right here. Some people go as far as taking it on their hip line. So it really depends on the type of waist trainer that you're trying to get. So the next measurement is your hip line, okay? So we have the underbust, your natural waistline, and then your hip line. So we're not done with the measurements yet. The next measurement you need to get is your torso length. The torso length, so you need to be seated on a hard surface with a perpendicular back, meaning that to some this is like a 90 degree. So just make sure that you're sitting upright, and then we're going to be taking from your under bust, which is right here, up to your thigh. Up to your thigh. That's what gives you the correct measurement of your torso. So you right here sit straight. For this, you can ask for some help so that you can get the accurate measurement, and you sit straight and you get this up to your thigh, and then you have your torso length. So for mine is 13.5 is what I see here. So right here from your under bust to your thigh, and then you have it. So please, when it comes to the torso length, you can be short and have a long torso length. You can be tall and have a shorter torso length. So this is pretty important. The torso length is super important in helping you decide the length of the waist trainer that you should be purchasing. Yes, so now that you have your correct waist measurement and torso measurements, the next thing you want to figure out is to choose a brand. And the reason why I'm mentioning a brand, the brands are pretty important. Please also know that you need to now compare your measurements with the measurements that is in the brand size chart that you're looking to purchase from. Okay, so you will need to compare what your inches and your statistics are with that is available on the size chart. Know that the size chart differs from brand to brand. That is why I decided to title this as the number 2 point. The brand size chart of A can differ from the size chart of brand B. So you definitely need to compare your statistics with the inches, meaning that what might seem like a size medium for brand A might fall into a size large for brand B. I hope this makes sense. If you do have any questions as regards that, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Do not be ashamed of what category you fall into the size chart, because I think this is where some people get it wrong. Some people, I feel like most people try to shop for the size that they hope to be, but no, you're going to go and follow the size chart of the brand regardless. You're just looking to get results and look to get a smaller waist. So whatever category you fall in, maybe you see yourself falling to like an extra large, meanwhile you feel like for your regular clothing you're a size medium. All of that doesn't matter. You need to follow through to what is available on the size chart of the brand that you're looking to purchase from. So follow through and compare with the statistics and order based on the size chart now that you have your correct statistics and measurements. You have a store that you can walk into to shop for a waist trainer. I highly recommend that. So please go into the store, and if you're walking into a store to shop for a waist trainer, you can also try it on. I believe that's one of the benefits of going into a store as opposed to ordering online, where you have to try it out. And if it's possible for you to quickly try it out when it delivered to your doorstep, right, and then just quickly exchange or return if it doesn't fit you. But the good thing is most of these brands do have a return policy as long as it falls within the days that is recommended for you to make your returns. Shopping for a waist trainer after postpartum, like after having a baby, or maybe you're taller than the typical person, I believe that most brands have like a separate size chart for people who are shopping for after a baby. They have like a postpartum size chart and a tall charts section, meaning that they have a size chart for like taller people, and they also have a size chart for people who just had a baby, which is also typically labeled like a postpartum size chart or a taller section size chart. So you definitely want to check out for that. So your choice on a waist trainer should be made on this decision, and that is you are to order 4 to 7 inches smaller than your measurements. For a plus size, you can go 7 to 10 inches smaller than your measurement. A waist trainer is not meant to be comfortable. You're trying to cinch, and the reason why a plus size has to order much more inches than the typical person is they have like a softer skin that the waist trainer can easily suck it all up. I hope this makes sense. For example, you take in your measurements and you get your measurements of your waistline as a 47. So if you're looking to order a waist trainer, you should order a waist trainer that falls under the size charts in between in the brand that you're looking to order from. You should order a waist trainer that is from like a 40 inches. Whatever size of 40 inch is on the brand that you're looking to order from is the waist trainer that you should be ordering. So let's say your size is your normal measurement is 47 inches. When you're on the size chart trying to order a waist trainer that is 40 inches. You've taken off 7 inches. So for plus size, it's 7 to 10 inches order a waist trainer that is 7 to 10 inches smaller than your typical measurements. If you have a regular size, order a waist trainer that is in between 4 to 7 inches smaller than your regular waistline. If you do have any questions, again, as regards what this point that I just made, don't forget to leave me a comment and I'll be more than happy to answer your question. And with this, don't forget to round up the estimates of your measurements in case you fall in between two sizes. For instance, you fall in between a size medium or a size large and you don't know where to go to. Typically, we recommend that you go for a size large. This is because when it comes to returning, and it's just safer to go for a size large. Why? Because waist trainers have hooks on them. Okay, so you can make them a little tighter, as tight as you want. Even if you start with the outer hook, you can make it tighter by moving to the middle hook or to the third row. Correct? If you order a size that is too small, you don't have that luxury of making it tighter. But the hooks are the reason why. The reason why the hooks are created is so that you can adjust them based on your comfortability or what feels comfortable for you. So I hope this makes sense, to round up your estimates of your measurement to the bigger size. If you fall in between two sizes, this is for those who fall in between two sizes. Note, this is in case your size falls in between two sizes and you're kind of stuck right there in the middle. Then it's best to go up a size. That way you can make it tighter by making it tighter with the hooks, or going to the second or the middle row or the inner hook. If it is too small, you can't fix it. That would literally have to be returned. So that's why the safer thing to do if you fall in between two sizes is to go for the larger size, because when it's smaller you can't fix it, you would have to return that. But just to be on the safer side, it's always best to go for like the next size up, not necessarily like a bigger size, but the next size up if you fall in between two sizes. You say, for instance, your measurement falls in between a size medium. May say a size medium ends at 39 and a size large begins at 40, and you fall into like a 39.5. It is best to just go with the size large. That way you can adjust the hook and get a more tighter fit, as opposed to going smaller when you can't fix it. It's best to just gradually work yourself up into waist training than you trying to make yourself uncomfortable. Please also know that the first time that you purchase a new waist trainer, it is not supposed to be comfortable. Your body is just trying to get used to it. You're going to build it up and work yourself into a waist trainer. However, a waist trainer is not supposed to be so uncomfortable that you can barely breathe. But it's not, supposed to be comfortable on the first day, because you're just trying to get used to it. I hope this makes sense, and I've been able to answer some of the questions that I have been getting in my comment section as regards how to get the right size of a waist trainer. The questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them in the comment section as well. Leave me your thoughts, and of course, if you did find any valuable information, don't forget to like this video. It literally lets the algorithm suggest my videos to other people who might be interested in the video. Also, you can feel free to share and subscribe if you aren't. It's good vibes on this channel, and that's on period. I love you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next